Hello everyone, and welcome to the start of the finale of Banjo-Tooie. Last time, we finished off Cloud Cuckoo Land, and we went back to Hailfire Peaks to deal with the pigs in Jolly Rogers and got the last Jiggy. We even have a special cinema to check in on once we're done. We have a... That's not the tile I was on at all, but thank you. We have... Oh, wow. This is Cauldron Keep. We saw at the beginning of the game that this is where Gruntilda's sisters took Grunty as they escaped Spiral Mountain. So what we're trying to do is get to Grunty. And unlike the rest of the game, where I did one puzzle each to open the worlds up one at a time, we're gonna actually do two back-to-back monoliths. Jiggy Wiggy's Temple. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. Cauldron Keep. So, you are indeed the chosen one. You also have enough Jiggies to attempt Jiggy Wiggy's challenge 10. It required 70 Jiggies to open the final passage. And this puzzle is the hardest one. So, we're seeing the inside of the B.O.B. laser room. Oh my gosh. Everything is so identical in this one. It's like they're refusing to look at anything with distinct shapes. Fortunately, we still managed to pull it off. You have completed Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 10, so now the Great One will show you the way. This is the last Jiggy Wiggy challenge. He does have something called the Special Challenge, and we will do one of those in the bonus episode after this one, along with a bunch of cheat codes and other stuff, other running arounds. But this one takes us to Cauldron Keep again. Not again, this is the first time. But this is the first time where a monolith opens up a passage inside of a world. And that's it. Excellent. You have proved yourself most worthy by opening all the doors. A super special challenge now awaits. One that has no reward, yet it's the greatest test of all. Press B if you wish to try it. So you do not need any Jiggy to do this one, but you do need to have all the doors open, so you really do need 70 Jiggies to do the special challenge. Jiggy Wiggy's temple stays open. And now, first to Pine Grove. We have been through a lot. We've faced off challenge after challenge in this game. We even dealt with the hardest challenge of all, Canary Mary. I found Grunty's Industries to be a really easy level because I had figured out how to do it systematically where the stress was not in play. Bless me. Where I was not stressed about looking for the Jiggies or the problems that came with it. Even Clinker's Cavern, a challenge that I notoriously struggle with, even in the Banjo-Tooie Xbox 360 version, I'd managed to deal with just fine. Okay. Since we've already been up here once before, let's go on in. Welcome to Cauldron Keep. Now, Cauldron Keep has many secrets. For one, we have to get through the purple sludge. Banjo goes across using his backpack from Cloud Cuckoo Land. Kazooie gets in on that side by gliding. And now we would technically normally circle around to the back. Or we can just jump through. I love that. Okay. The gatehouse. Hey, Kazooie. There doesn't appear to be anyone in here.
Oh, yes, there is. The music's changed. Every time that happens, we always end up in a fight.
That is true.
Yar, Klungo must defend Mistress Grunty's castle.
Klungo, career questioning minion. Don't you ever learn?
Klungo clever. Learn lots. Has learned new potion.
Is it as useless as all the others?
Yes, sir. Klungo means no. Must win this time, or Mistress feed me to monster.
Her ravenous appetite? Blue, this is the clone ability. And you have to aim for the correct one, and then he leads his shots, so be prepared for that. Fortunately, I'm actually decently good at it using facing off against Klungo. So not that one, not that one. This one. Oh. I missed all of that. So not that one, not that one. This one. And we won! We defeated Klungo.
Klungo noticed something happening after fights with Bear and Bird.
And that is?
Klungo gets less and less handsome. Now Mrs. Klungo won't want me anymore. Klungo had enough.
Oh, poor Klungo.
Future prospects not good with Mistress Grunty. No chance of promotion. No days off. No pay. Klungo go find easy desk job. Maybe make stupid games. I can guarantee you, making a game is not easy. But that is not for me to say right now, because we're still just before I start my classes, my entire course. Here we are, the Tower of Tragedy quiz.
Thank you. I'm Grunty, your host, and may I welcome you to my Tower of Tragedy quiz. Let me run through the rules for all. There are 3 rounds of general knowledge questions, and the person with the lowest score at the end of each round will be eliminated. Correct answers score 2 points, with 1 point being awarded if it was a second guess following the incorrect answer from another contestant. Get one wrong, and I'll take 2 points off you. Press B to buzz in, and then A to answer if you can. Now, let's meet tonight's victims. Contestants, shall we? Introducing on the left, it's my gorgeous slim sister, Minjella. On the right, we have my lovely, shapely sister, Blobelda. And in the middle, just some loser bear called Banjo. Let's get started with round 1. Let's look at the screen. Okay. This is... Okay. 3 feathers... Let's see what we can answer. 3. Fair enough. What was Mayhem Treasure Chamber looking for? You half-wit. Anyone else? A priceless relic thingy. I'll give you 1 point. Which of these is not an area on the Isle of Hags? You know it all! Which of these is an area in Half-Fire Peaks? Icicle Grotto. Fair enough! Let's look at the screen! I'm not gonna press because... Okay. Snacky Fatty Chalks. The garbage can. What brand is the salty snack treats? You half-wit. Anyone else? I actually don't know. 1 point, I suppose. What is wrong with the dinosaurs? Okay. What color are Banjo's shorts? They're yellow. I'll accept that. What is the full name of Cloud Cuckoo Land's floater creature? Floatus floatium. I'll accept that. Here's a scene from the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rungs. It's in... Oh gosh. You know it all. I don't know. Let's look at the screen. Purple. It's in Pterodactyl Land. They're Unga Bungas. What is unusual about Master Jiggy Wiggy? He's got a Jiggy for a head. Okay. What is Mr. Patch announced as? That is the strange wobbly inflatable thing. Good thing I've been paying attention to that. Take a look at this scene. Okay. Red, green, blue. It's in Witchy World. Where would you see these in Witchy World? This is the Cave of Horrors. Okay. Here's a scene from the game. Wumba's Wigwam. Okay. I mean, Minji could do that, but she still lost. That's the end of round 1. It seems that my sister Mingella has set a new standard of dumbness with a hopeless score of 0. Time to say goodbye, Minji. Audio warning. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I remembered. Time to move on to round 2. Take a look at this scene. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. How many letters did you see? Every letter is there. Which is not a cable color in Grunty's cable room? Black. I'll accept that. What label would you find on the bottle inside Cloud Cuckoo Land's trash? Oh gosh. Jolly Juice. You know it all. I had to think about that one. Let's look at the screen. Okay. This is Mayhem Temple, Star, Moon, Sun. What was the left to the moon? Planet. Dunce! Anyone else? Star. Scavenger. How many jiggies do you have to shoot and to win a Cheeto page? 75. Not bad. What is on Jolly's menu in Jolly Roger's Lagoon? Oh. The Seaman's Surprise. I mean, it is a gay bar. By which method do you travel? That will be by cannon plants. You know it all. I was thinking of the entrance. How many points do players start with in the semi-final game of the Coliseum Kickball? 50, because we start high and we have to get low. What name is on the locker that you could... D. Jones, yeah. Okay. Who has a germ problem? She is trying to catch up. What can be raced around Cloud Cuckoo Land? That would be a clockwork mouse. Fair enough. What is the color of the power cable that's powered... Oh, okay. That was blue and yellow. Yeah. Gee, she's really trying to catch up now. Take a look at this scene. Okay, we have the 3 kids, 4 beds, Freezy Peak. How many people live here? 5. Okay. Let's look at the screen. Oh, gosh. Bottles' house? Who owns this bookcase? Bottles. Not bad. That's the end of round 2. Looks like my sister Blobelda has also failed to beat that dumb bear. Here's your consolation prize, Blobby. Do. She also crushed that poor cat. Now listen carefully, dunce. I'm changing the rules for the final round. To make it harder, I won't show you the answers unless you buzz in. If you don't know the answer, I'll let you press Z to pass and move on to the next question. I'll set a nice little score for you to beat within the given time. I wish you plenty of bad luck. Let's play.
It's the final round! What do you have to shoot to gain entry to Mayhem Temple's treasure chamber? That would be snakeheads. Which of these is one of Boggy's kids? Soggy. Soggy, Moggy, and Groggy. Which color Jinjo does not appear in the game? That would be the gray, cause you killed them all. You murderer. What color is Mumbo's feeble energy staff attack? That would be pink. A lucky guess. Apart from D. Jones, all the lockers display names of whom? Banjo-Tooie team members. I know that one by, what is the vent? Clinkers. Okay. What color is the toxic gas in Glitter Gulch Mine? That would be green. You know it all. What fairground fast food is not available in Witchy World? That would be donuts. Oh gosh, mini donuts at Comic-Con are gonna be so good. What can Kazooie do when she's on her own that she can't do when Banjo is with her? Hatch eggs. Fair enough. Who might you find looking on the ice side of Hailfire Peaks? Biggerfoot. Fair enough. Which character first seen on an earlier world made a Cloud Cuckoo Land reappearance? That would be Canary Mary. Okay. What's found inside Cloud Cuckoo Land's pot of gold? That would be, shooting game. Lucky guess. Who are the similar looking arch enemies of the Jinjos? That would be the Minjos. Fair enough. What can't Tumba change Banjo into? That would be a crocodile. That is a Banjo-Kazooie exclusive. How many floors does Grunty Industries service elevator stop at? That would be 5. Fair enough. Which is the weapon used by the flat bad guys in... Okay, that would be a candy cane. I'll accept that. What is the name of the Sky High World 8 Cloud Cuckoo Land? Not bad. Which item isn't found in an ice cube in Hailfire Peaks? I'm gonna pass that one. The next one's harder. Which of these objects isn't in Cloud Cuckoo Land? Cake slice. I'll accept that. What spell does Mumbo perform in Pterodactyl Land? That is enlarge. Okay. That's the end of the final round. What a useless score that. Huh? What's wrong with the scoring system? It must be broken. You can't have gotten that many points. No. I declare the win invalid due to faulty equipment. Oh dear. So what happens now? I don't know. Any ideas? You could escape in a cowardly fashion, like in Banjo-Kazooie, before we kick your bony butt. Yes, I could. Thanks, Bird Brain. Fortunately, I've built a rocket into my booth for this very reason. I'll be waiting for you at the top, like last time. But this time, you'll be the ones taking the fall.
Right. Come on, Kazooie. Let's go and see where that door that's just opened leads to.
Do you reckon that's the end of the game?
I doubt it. We've not had the credits yet.
That's true. Okay, let's go.
And as we leave, we get the credits. Banjo-Tooie was brought to you by the Banjo-Tooie team, So guys, we are going to be at the end of the episode. We are in a double cutscene, which is going to be the credits here and going to be the follow-up cutscene. So let's talk about Banjo-Tooie and Banjo-Kazooie. These two games are absolutely my favorite games in the entire world. I dream of a day Nintendo will have the rights to Banjo-Kazooie again and be able to make all new games and involve Banjo-Kazooie all the time again in Nintendo products, because this is just, it was so good. Banjo-Kazooie being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, when they revealed that initial trailer years ago, I actually cried. I screamed and I cried so loudly. I think my parents thought that I hurt myself actually. Like I banged my foot on something because I was in tears and screaming, and they're like, "Oh my god, what happened?" And I'm like, "They brought Banjo!" The worlds in Banjo-Tooie are so creative. They are far larger than the Banjo-Kazooie worlds. That's why they had the warp pads put throughout the stages. Are there some misses? Pterodactyl Land being a mountain is okay. The bottom of the mountain being so barren with content is because of Daddy T-Rex that you transform into, and the fact that you need to be able to navigate the bottom of the mountain as Daddy T-Rex. Cloud Cuckoo Land is such an incredible design and concept. It really is a bunch of odd ideas that the creators just threw together because they wanted these ideas in the game. They wanted to put in a stinky cheese area. They wanted a pot of gold. They wanted so much more content, and that was the best world they could have put it into. I would say my favorite world is Witchy World, because it is a carnival, and I love carnival themed worlds because they can be so creative with their themes, and they're multiple themed, so there's that. I think my least favorite world is Jolly Roger Lagoon. I don't personally enjoy the underwater world, and I think Grunty Industries gets a bad rap because of its maze-like interior structure. But it is probably one of the most well-developed world in this game. It's even more well-developed compared to Glitter Gulch Mine, Cloud Cuckoo Land, Hailfire Peaks, and even Witchy World, because Witchy World still felt small despite the grand size of it. And with that, we've made it to the end of the credit reel. If you are playing in Xbox 360 and Xbox One, the reel goes a second time around because of the new staff members from the Microsoft team. Well, don't just stand there. There's still time to save my brother and Jingling by reversing the gun settings. But there's no instructions. No problem. I'll just press a few buttons and see what happens. No, There! That should do it!
You crazy feathered punk! Anything might happen.
I wonder what we'll hit down there.
And now it's blue. They've turned from suck to blow. Look, it's working.
Ha! I believe you owe me an apology, dumb jars.
Not a chance. I really think that the colors should have also come back from top to bottom. Thanks, guys. Life's not much fun as a zombie. And he has all of his Jinjo family members. Bottles is next, Kazooie. He's been lifeless for quite a while, so I think you'd better turn it up to full power.
Not until Soldier Boy apologizes.
Sorry, Kazooie.
Thank you.
I think we're hitting his hand. But it's more than enough. Send in the juice! And he is alive. Oh no! Look at the time! I'm really late for dinner. Mrs. B will kill me. I mean, we did all we could. If Mrs. B kills him, there's not much we can do to that. I don't care how burnt it is. You're still eating it. Oh, it's not my fault. The witch killed me, and I've only just come back to life. Yes, I'm sure you have, dear. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, goodness! Who might you two be? Yo, I'm King Jingaling, and this $5 is Klungo. Bear and Bird freed Klungo from evil clutches of Mistress. They saved me from an eternity as one of the undead. So we come round to celebrate. Sounds good to me. Oh, lovely. I'll make us some nice scones. But where's Banjo? He's the real hero. Mistress escaped, so brave Bear and Bird going after her. They'll join us later, but now let's party! Maybe you shouldn't party until we actually win. This must be the end now. We've had the credits, and everyone's all right again.
What about Grunty?
Oh.
I think we ought to just take a quick look at the top of the tower.
But there's no way up there.
Nice try, Banjo, but I reckon that opening below the gun over there probably leads up.
I was hoping you hadn't seen that. Well, guys, we are gonna call it an episode, and in the next one, we are going to deal with Gruntilda at the top of the tower. Also, we're gonna talk to Dingpot, because Dingpot was helpful last time. Maybe he'll be helpful again. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Mash the like button and subscribe if you have not for more Banjo-Tooie content. We'll see you all next time. Derez Plays is out.